down there. This is the feeling in Houston.
I'm telling you, that's not how they feel. I'm telling you, I'm from Houston, and I'm telling you, the people in Houston don't even go to the games. I'm a witness. I played for the Cincinnati Bengals. We played there every year to half of a crowd, every time we visited. That couldn't happen no matter what in Denver.
303-228-1043, total beverage sex line 29588. Live from the Tilted Kilt. It's Denver Sports Station, Sports Radio.
They are trying to believe. They don't believe, though. They're trying to believe.
They're trying.
We believe. Okay, we have a better defensive line than they have. I think our linebacking core is a better linebacking core than theirs. There's no more D'Amico Ryan now. I mean, he's gone. I mean, when you look at the secondary, we have a better secondary than they do. Have they played some terrible competition for great numbers for that defense? Absolutely. I mean, hey, if I was playing in the AFC South, and we're the Denver Broncos, we had the number one defense in the NFL too.
Yeah.
I'm not taking nothing away from them, but I'd rather take Von Miller and Elvis Dumerville versus whatever the Houston Texans are throwing out there.
Jay, you're on Sports Radio 104.3 The Fan. Hi, Jay.
What's up, fellas, man? I just want to call in and confirm what Al was saying about the fickle fans down there in Houston. I'm born in Denver, grew up in Houston, and so I still keep in touch with my partners, man. And all they didn't appreciate the Oilers. Last 4 years, all I heard was Kubiak wasn't good enough. Y'all can have him back. They hate Matt Schaub. But then the Broncos lose to a close one to the Falcons last week, and they all want to call me and tell me how they going to whoop our you-know-what this week down up here in the Mile High City. Them is fickle fans. They don't know how to appreciate a team. That's why they lost their team. And I ain't got no worries about the game this Sunday. Broncos by 14 at least. I'm out.
All right. Jay, drop it like it's hot.
Hey, he ain't lying. No, he ain't lying. Let me tell you something. When you start talking about the Houston Texans fan base, I'm telling you right now, man, there's no such thing.
Well, who are all those people?
Those are people that are going to the game. They have no fans. Are you kidding me? Who grew up a Houston Texans fan?
Are they
the Rockies have been around a whole lot longer than the Texans.
Oh, that's for sure.
So I'm just letting you know there's no such thing as a Houston Texan fan.
Yeah, but
is the stadium nice?
Yes. Is it?
The stadium is off the chain.
Okay.
Maybe they're starting to build a fan base. They have no idea what it's supposed to look like. They have no idea the way it's supposed to feel. They have no idea what the energy's like in a place during an AFC championship game. They have no idea about that. They don't know what it's like to go to a Super Bowl. They don't know what it's like to win one. Let's stop all this talk about Houston Texan fans. There's no such thing.
Do they know what it's like to see horses poop inside of the Astrodome during the stock show?
Absolutely. And I enjoy that part of it. I ain't going to lie.
Let's go to Patrick. Patrick, you're on the fan. Hi, Patrick.
How's it going, boys?
Jack Del Rio, Alfred, about Elvis today. And
Jack Del Rio played, it was in Jacksonville. You understand? Jack Del Rio came from Jacksonville. That's in the same division as the Houston Texans. This guy knows that team frontwards and backwards. Come on, man. I mean, I'm not worried about the Texans and what they do offensively. I'm not worried about them and their pass. I'm not worried about those things. You know what a hard count sounds like when there's nobody yelling or anything? Well, you're going to find out, Texans. You're going to find out what a hard count sounds like this week in Denver. You're going to find out what that no huddle feels like in Denver when it's 5,280 feet of pressure on your chest early in that game. You're still trying to figure out, are you having a heart attack or do I need to take myself out the game? And trust me, it happens to everybody. They can say it doesn't happen, but it happens to everybody, and that's why you saw on Sunday night television Troy Polamalu with that mask on his face.
First quarter.
Hey, I'm telling you. Don't you think that's a little intimidating if you're watching the game thinking about coming to Denver?
Alfred,
Polamalu's over there with his oxygen mask on. Hey, man, I remember I left
here. They should make that a billboard.
Hey, man. I remember coming here to Denver after leaving for a training camp. I was only gone for 1 month, D-Mac. I was gone for less than a month, and we came back here to play Denver in the opening game of the 1991 season. I was gone less than a month, And when I got back here, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm conditioned. I just left here. And boom, it hit me immediately. And I was in that same situation. Did it when I was with the 49ers. Did it when I was with the Bengals again later on in the year. And I'm just telling you, it's a unique feeling. There's not another stadium that sits at 5,280 feet in the NFL.
What's the height of that stadium?
I'm going to ask John Elway what's the height of the stadium. John, what's the height of the stadium?
824 feet.
Texas fan, you got to know that your quarterback wants nothing to do with contact. As a matter of fact, you remember the play last year when he was running out to the left side. He was about to get hit and threw the ball with his left hand and threw an interception. You remember that play?
Yeah,
that's who your. But I'm just saying. But that's who your quarterback is, and that's who he's been since he's been with the Texans. Does he have a strong arm? Yes. Is Andre Johnson great? Yes. I mean, is that running attack good? Yes. But when you boil it all down, nobody in Houston really has confidence in Matt Schaub. Now they just gave him a nice contract, but y'all don't love Matt Schaub the way we love Peyton Manning around here.
I mean, because Peyton Manning is a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Well, I just talked. Come on, bro. How can you let me just talk you down that quick off of Matt Schaub?
I'm not saying I don't love Matt Schaub. I'm saying
you know you don't love Matt Schaub.
You hate Matt Schaub.
I'm not saying that.
You can't wait to get rid of Matt Schaub.
You wanted Vince Young. You hated that y'all took.
What I'm saying is.
Wait, you're the president of the T.J. Yates fan club.
What I'm saying is, y'all compare Schaub to Peyton Manning, but Peyton Manning's better than Matt Ryan, but he lost to Matt Ryan last week.
I'm not telling you that Peyton Manning is better than Matt Ryan.
I'm not saying that either. Matt Ryan's pretty good.
I'm saying if you can say Peyton Manning is better than Schaub, but that don't mean he's gonna win. Also, on the defense, if Atlanta came up with a scheme to make Peyton Manning throw 3 picks back to back almost, and you know the NFL is a copycat league, what makes you think the Texans not going to use that to their advantage?
What makes you think that the Denver Broncos are going to throw the football?
Oh, well, there's a lot of
they're not going to go down. Hey, listen.
Come on now. I'm going to go with Stan on that one.
I'm going to say this, okay? Don't be surprised if we get into a no-huddle attack that is featuring a short passing game. Remember that was the key last week that I gave you, D-Mac, that